You and I cannot escape conformity. It's everywhere you go, whether it's schools, whether it's religious systems or religious movements, whether it's families and cultures. Everyone is expected to conform to some degree. Now, there are some things that we need to conform to that are important. For example, if someone is getting married and there's a dress code, out of respect for the bride and the groom, we would all conform, right? We will ascribe to that dress code because we want to respect and honor the time that we are spending with the bride and the groom. But however, if we are meant to conform in every aspect of our lives, especially in certain communities, right? If we are not accepted because we don't conform, then something is seriously wrong. We've lost the individuality and the uniqueness of each and every one of us as human beings. See, we are creative by nature, but when we are put into a box, especially through our education systems, especially through the way we think, when we're not allowed to question and explore, and we are meant to conform, when asking good questions and being creative puts you in a bad spot, then we know that there's something wrong in our society. And in doing so, we lose the individual brilliance and the creativity and the uniqueness that all of us have. The world misses out on something special when each of us are meant to conform all the time. And we cannot be our unique selves, and we cannot add something valuable to society around us. And the thing about conformity is that it kills creativity. When it comes to creativity, I think most of us think that the creatives are the artists, the musicians, the filmmakers, the painters, the writers. We tend to think that these kind of people are the creatives and everyone else is not as creative. Well, I want to challenge you today in terms of that thinking, because actually all of us are creative because we have been created by a creator. So that means that that creative aspect of our personality exists within us. It's just that many of us have not had the opportunity or been afforded the chance to be creative. We are all creative, right? We create environments. CEOs create environments for their companies. Religious leaders create environments for the people that they are leading. Parents create the environment for the home of their children. We are actually creating all the time without us even realizing it. We are constantly creating. The question is whether we are creating something that is good for everyone around us, that is good for society, or we are creating a toxic environment for our families, for our friends, and for our work colleagues. The beautiful thing about human nature is that because of the creative spark within us, it means that there is no finality in most things. It means that there is always something we can do about anything. It means that we can come up with creative solutions to very complex problems. The reason why so many of us feel stuck is because we've never been taught to be creative. We've never been given the opportunity to be creative. When I think about my own schooling, it was all about regurgitation, right? Learn your subjects by heart, regurgitate them in an exam, get the B+, get the A+, and you're through, you're matriculated, right? You've never been taught problem solving, you've never been taught to think critically, we've never been taught to think out of the box, and this is why we land ourselves up in trouble as adults. Our very own Nelson Mandela was imprisoned in Robben Island for 27 years. During his time there, he wanted to create a vegetable garden, and his request was denied. But he kept banging on the door, he kept asking them until eventually they relented, right? So Nelson Mandela created this beautiful vegetable garden, and obviously you can imagine creating a garden takes work. It takes digging up the soil, nourishing it, make sure that whatever you plant is watered well, and as the plant and the crops come up, that you nurture them well. So there's a lot of creativity involved. But he created this vegetable garden, or this vegetable patch. He was able to harvest some good vegetables, but what he did was he blessed some of the prison guards with these vegetables as well, and in doing so started creating a beautiful bond and relationship with these prison guards, until eventually when he was released from prison, he said goodbye to the prison guards, and it was a wonderful time of reminiscing, and it was a wonderful time of saying goodbye and thanking them for what they did. I mean, this is something beautiful, Nelson Mandela created something even in the midst of that space, and out of the beauty of what he created, he was able to make an incredible human connection with the prison guards, which lasted for decades. So you and I are always creating worlds around us. Yes, we live in the world, but you and I are creating worlds around us, whether it's at home, whether it's at work, whether it's at school, whether it's in our communities. We are creators of worlds. And so when you and I learn to ignite the creative spark inside of us, man, we're able to create something beautiful for those around us. But before we create worlds around us, we've got to recreate the world inside of us. You see, you and I know that we've been devastated by past trauma, by past pain, by past relationships and experiences. So we need to recreate ourselves on the inside first before we are to recreate the world outside of us, before we are to recreate the world around us. The most creative are those who have gone through a journey of healing and restoration. The most creative are those who acknowledge that they are broken, who acknowledge that they are not perfect, who know that they have room to grow. And when they do that, their creative spark is reignited because they're recreating themselves on the inside, which means they can create something good and beautiful on the outside. Ultimately, you and I don't need much to create. Painter needs a canvas, he needs a scenery, he needs paint, and he needs paintbrushes. For you and I to create something beautiful around us, we need a humble heart, we need a generous heart. We need people who support us, people who believe in us. We need an open mind. Whether it's a simple meal you're creating, whether it's a conversation with a friend, whether it's a text message that you're responding to, you are always creating. And you and I have the opportunity to create something beautiful in our world right where we are at. So stop conforming. Stop thinking like everyone else. Question, think, go on a journey of healing, and you'll find that your creative juices begins to come out, and you'll be able to have the most amazing solutions and creative responses to the problems around you.